Hi there, thanks for joining us and welcome to What the Paranormal. But before we get into it, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's a small click for you, but for us it really means a lot. We're going to jump right into unveiling the enigmatic of the TikTok phenomenon of Charlie. Charlie is a popular and controversial game played by teenagers. It originated from a Spanish game called Es Juego de la Lapera and involves balancing pencils in a cross shape and asking a supposed spirit named Charlie questions. Critics argue that the game can cause unnecessary fear and anxiety and may have psychological effects. They also highlight the potential for distraction and peer pressure leading to social exclusion or bullying. Concerns have been raised by educators, parents, and religious groups about the negative impacts of the Charlie game. Today, we venture into the treacherous realm of the paranormal, delving deep into the horrifying memories of a viral trend that united the summoning of wicked spirits. Charlie, a name that echoes with malevolence, emerged in May of 2015, spreading like a sinister plague across the vast reaches of social media. Unaware of its ominous workings, let me enlighten you. The mechanics of Charlie are deceptively simple. A piece of paper meticulously partitioned into 4 sections, each adorned with the haunting words yes and no, serves as the gateway. 2 pencils, ominously intersecting at the heart of the paper, stand as the eerie conduit to summon the supernatural entity known as Charlie. Alone or in the company of others, you dare to beckon this ethereal presence into your world. With trembling voices, you initiate the conversation, uttering chilling phrases like, "Can we play or are you there?" And if the top pencil dares to stir, it unlocks the answer, unraveling the sanity of all present while providing a twisted spectacle for the insatiable appetite of social media. At first glance, this macabre ritual appeared harmless, innocently birthed as a promotional ploy for a Warner Brothers movie titled The Gallows, but oh, how swiftly innocence can transform into a vessel of terror. Brains beyond its fictional origins, whispers began to circulate, divulging far more sinister consequences than anyone could have fathomed. In 2077, in the far-flung corners of Fiji, the Ministry of Education, driven by a primal fear, imposed a total ban on the game, decreeing severe punishment for any unfortunate soul caught engaging in its wicked embrace. Right across the lands of Colombia, 4 teenage girls, lured by curiosity, summoned Charlie from the depths of the abyss. Little did they know that their innocent intrigue would lead them down a harrowing path. Gripped by an unknown force, they found themselves confined within the cold, sterile walls of a hospital, forever changed by their encounter with the otherworldly. But the horrors did not end there. The tendrils of dread reached out, stretching their sinister grip across the globe. In Colombia, a land entrenched in ancient mysticism, whispers of dark rituals and malevolent spirits swirled through the air. The very fabric of reality seemed to unravel as 6 lives were claimed, their deaths inextricably linked to the forbidden dance with Charlie. These tragedies compelled Libya to take action, banning the game altogether, desperate to shield its people from the clutches of this unholy menace. Christian communities, guided by a wisdom forged through centuries of spiritual warfare, raised their voices in unison, sounding the alarm against meddling with the restless souls of the departed. Emerge of exorcisms performed on those foolish enough to invoke Charlie as he clung to their souls with a tenacity that defied all reason, and now a ghastly incident resurfaces, casting a renewed pall of terror. When the quaint Mexican town, a group of unsuspecting girls driven by a morbid curiosity sought to test their mettle against the infamous dare, little did they know that their quest for thrill would unleash a malevolence far beyond their comprehension. Unsettling footage, etched with the mark of the unholy, seeped through the digital veins of the internet. It revealed these young girls seemingly possessed by an insidious force, writhing in torment upon the unforgiving stone-cold floor. Like their anguished screams pierced the thick, suffocating air, while onlookers, paralyzed by fear, desperately recited sacred verses in a futile attempt to exorcise the encroaching darkness. At a chilling moment, one girl, consumed by the sinister presence, lunged at her companion with an unhinged ferocity, only to be restrained by trembling witnesses. He senses the battle between mortal and malevolent spirit raged on for an agonizing 5 hours, a ceaseless struggle that defied all realms of comprehension. When the feeble exorcism showed no sign of success, the girls were forcibly removed, their bodies bearing the indelible scars of an encounter with the unknown. But what affliction plagued them? Was it a mere manifestation of mass hysteria or an insidious force beyond mortal understanding? as we contemplate those who dabble in the Charlie Charlie game, documenting their descent into darkness for the world to witness. We must question their motives. Are they mere seekers of fleeting fame and ephemeral validation? Second Peters are, or do they unwittingly unleash an ancient evil, their minds succumbing to the anticipation and collective psychosis that lurks within us all? Yet we cannot dismiss the age-old tales of possession that have haunted humanity since time immemorial. Ultimately, their release came with a chilling diagnosis of mass hysteria, a mere label to conceal the sinister truth lurking beneath the surface. In the year 2017, Libya, gripped by an overwhelming fear, succumbed to the banishment of the abhorrent game, attributing 6 untimely deaths to its wicked influence. The voices of Christians resonated across the globe, issuing a dire warning against invoking spirits from the realm beyond. They recounted tales of harrowing exorcisms, battles fought against those unfortunate souls who had summoned Charlie only to find themselves ensnared in a malevolence unwilling to release its grip. And now, emerging once more from the shadows of obscurity, is a bone-chilling account that echoes with pure terror. Within the confines of a quaint Mexican town, a group of young girls, fueled by curiosity, dared to test their resolve against the trending dare. Little did they know that their desperate plea for validation would unleash a force far more sinister than anticipated. In a twisted turn of events, Charlie's response transcended the realm of the benign, plunging them into the clutches of a malevolent entity. The repercussions, far from confined to the boundaries of paper and pencils, manifested themselves in horrifyingly tangible ways. Footage purportedly captured within the confines of a sacred church infiltrated the darkest corners of the internet. Within its frames, the young girls, inexplicably possessed by an unseen force, writhed in agonizing torment upon the unforgiving embrace of the cold, unyielding concrete floor. Rage, their blood-curdling screams pierced the air, mingling with the desperate recitation of holy verses from trembling witnesses as they futilely attempted to purge the malevolence that had seized their souls. A moment of pure terror unfolded as one girl, consumed by the fiendish presence, lunged at her companion with a ferocity that defied all reason, only to be restrained by the horrified onlookers. For 5 harrowing hours, the battle raged on, a merciless war between the spiritual and the mortal, with the exorcism's feeble attempts yielding no signs of victory. Eventually, the girls were forcibly removed from the scene, whisked away to receive medical attention. But what affliction would the doctors diagnose? Was it the mere fabrication of mass hysteria, or an unfathomable phenomenon beyond the realm of human comprehension? While some argue that those who engage in the Charlie Charlie game, eagerly documenting their encounters for the insatiable appetite of social media, seek nothing more than fleeting fame and momentary validation, it is not unfathomable to contemplate a far more disturbing truth. Could it be that in their relentless pursuit of notoriety, they unwittingly delve into the depths of a collective psychosis, succumbing to the anticipation and primal yearning for recognition? Yet, throughout the annals of history, tales of possession have cast their ominous shadow upon humanity, defying rational explanation. Is it not plausible then to entertain the idea that a malevolent spirit waits in the darkness, biding its time, yearning for the fragile boundary between the mortal realm and the abyss to be shattered, so that it may emerge and claim its unholy dominion?
I know God. And you, sir, are no God.
Dr. Creepy.